You ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. God, oh my gosh. Hello, London!
Have I been stood up again?
Where the hell is everybody, George?
Hello?
We literally said that our big fat end of the tour finale show was at the O2 Shepherd's Bush Empire on the 18th of May.
We're a month early.
We're a month early. Oh, shit.
Oh, we're meant to be shooting the podcast.
Oh, my God. Let's go.
U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. You ugly. U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. You ugly. Zoom.
Hello, I'm Max Balegde.
And I'm George Clarke. And welcome to the Useless Hotline.
Woo.
The Useless Hotline is a place where you can shut your mouth. TikTok wasn't working out for us, so we decided to set up our own little business.
We did, and the Useless Hotline is a place where we help you with your queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or embarrassing they are.
But-
For season 2, should we make a jingle?
Yes.
Shall we record us singing a jingle?
Yeah.
I love that.
But
You haven't even told people that we're doing season 2 yet.
we're doing season 2. But it won't always just be us. Sometimes we'll be joined by a special guest. But unfortunately this week it is just your hosts, Max and George. Max, how was your week?
It was great. Yeah, wait, quick update on what we mean by season 2, guys. So, when we finish our
Spoiler
tour...
alert, Max dies at the end of season 1.
Spoiler alert, Max comes out at the end of season 1.
Do you want to give a lot away, though?
No, but we'll just say, like, what... We'll just say... I mean, we... No.
Yeah, let's just say...
You know what? Yeah, we'll just let's just leave it there.
No, I think
actually.
we'll just leave it there.
Let's
yeah.
just leave it there, but keep your eyes peeled, baby.
And your butt's prepped.
Oh, yeah. What have I been up to? I don't really know. Oh, I went out at the weekend
Nice. Where?
in a
With who?
wig,
Oh.
and sunglasses.
Do you wear
because
wigs?
I wear wigs.
Have you worn wigs?
I have worn wigs.
Will you wear
I
wigs?
will wear wigs. I did. I've started to do this thing where, because sometimes, as you'll know, when we go out, I think that a lot of my audience anyway is of the age that go out.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to go to like a club where we don't have like a table or anything like that, then it can become a lot of like, you know, interrupted night thing, which is lovely
Yeah,
meeting
if you
people.
ain't got the table or the VIP barrier in front of
The
you,
VIP.
is it really a night out?
Is it really a night out if you're not popping bottles on bitches? Popping caps and asses?
Yeah, that's...
Popping pills with mamas? Go to the maternity ward. Yeah, so basically, if my friends are like, oh, like we want to go to this place, blah, 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 I have started to wear a wig.
But so it's now Max Balegde. Wait, before you say this, I know for a fact, I haven't seen this wig, I know for a fact that it is not regular hair colour, so you will stand out more. Max, what colour is this wig?
Let me show you a picture. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, you defo... I feel like you have seen this. Let me show you. This is me on the night out. Are you ready?
Right, so Max is in a bright reddy pink wig. And you think, oh, I want to be a bit more understated now. I don't really want to get many people recognising me. So you've gone out looking like Sharon Osbourne.
Honestly, people...
Oh my God, that's such a good comparison. Literally Sharon Osbourne.
If people see me, they don't... I think they're so alarmed that someone has come to a club looking like that. They either assume that I'm on a lot of drugs or that I'm just a weirdo. So they kind of just like look, glance, say to their mate, look at that person, and then they just go on about the day. Like we do not get bothered at all. It's great.
Right,
Like,
what I will say now though is people now know this is your method.
I'm going to get a new wig.
So you're going to need to change. Don't change the wig because everyone's going to go, who's that bloke in a wig? Oh, it's Max.
I look like a woman though. This is another alarming thing, George. When I put a wig on, I think something about my bone structure instantly makes me look like a woman.
But when you put a wig on something like my bone structure,
Oh, That's upsetting.
Occurs.
But yeah, so I went out in a wig. It was very enjoyable, to be honest. I felt very free. I was just dancing, living my life. The person behind the bar actually noticed me, and she was like, "Are you Max?" And I was like, "Shh, shh," in like a jokey way to scare her. Like, and she was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." I was like, "I'm joking. It's so fine." I was like, "But can I just ask, how did you recognize me?" And she was like, "Well, I'm probably significantly more sober than everybody here because I'm working, and it looks like you in a wig." And I was like, "So my plan is foiled."
Were you wearing regular you clothes?
Yeah, I was wearing probably this jumper and like just jeans. I looked like me in a wig, but the sunglasses also help because they're very big. Anyway, it's just
Oh, Bulbasaur did a little trick move then.
That's woo. That's pretty much what I did. Oh my god, I bought a new car.
I saw that.
What?
Bought a new car.
Why? What happened to the mum wagon?
Well, I liked it, but I
His
just wanted
mum's wagon
something-
is still there, let me tell you, looking peachy as ever.
Wait, you've gotten rid of it already?
No, I've still got that car. I bought a new car
Oh,
as
baller.
well on top of it. It costs only... I feel like I need to show you, Callum, so that you have a bit of context of what I'm saying.
I
Wait,
will
let
judge
me
you
just
heavily
find-
on this.
Come here.
Oh, okay.
We've told Andrew that I've got a surprise for him. Andrew, keep your eyes closed and come out. I surprised Andrew with it. He was very annoyed.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Am I?
3, 2...
Oh my. I said don't get that. Wrong with you.
It was a lot of fun. I'll send it to you.
Right,
in case
listen,
you want to put it in. No, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I went to... Basically, I had a few drinks. I'd been at this like work meeting. And I'd had like 2 cocktails.
Classic work meeting that.
They started it.
I was absolutely pissed. I had a meeting with my manager.
No, this brand were like, "Should we get a cocktail?" And I was like, "You're paying, yeah, let's get a cocktail." And then on my way home, I was like, "Uber, can I please divert you to a toy shop?" Remembered how fun toy shops are. When was the last time you went to a toy shop? A big toy shop?
We went to one in Manchester and Arthur got a vibrating rose.
Ooh, I thought that was going somewhere
I
else.
don't think. That's the shops that I'm used to going to. I think this is a different one. That was one about.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a different one.
kids' toy shop.
When I tell you, the most exciting place ever. Like, going there as an adult with actual money that you can just spend. First of all, also, made me realise my parents are cheap as fuck. I was going around going, I used to beg, plead, cry for this, like, Lego set.
Yeah.
And my mum would be like, no, wait till Christmas. It's like £6, you cheap fucking bitch, Joanne.
Oh, I mean, cost of living crisis.
No, this was before the Cosy Lives. This was like 20 years ago. Cow. Bought some roller skates.
Nice.
£5.
I
Set of
believe
roller skates.
Yours were roller blades.
That's what I meant.
The wheels on feet community will be very upset
They
with you.
were- I'm so
That's
sorry
like
to
calling
do
them Heelys in their
Oh my
mind.
god, I would never. Oh my god, please don't
Do not
cancel my wheels on feet,
blaspheme.
please. But yeah, George, we need to go. When we're on tour, I'm taking you to a toy shop. I can't even tell you how much joy it brought me. Full Pokemon section. Hi. Full Pokemon section.
Nice.
The amount of Lego, unbelievable. Full like outdoor pool section, like slip and slides.
Did you buy one?
Water guns. I bought a set of Nerf guns, like proper ones, so that me and Andrew could have Nerf wars in the garden.
Yeah.
What else did I buy? I bought some Lego.
Nice.
I bought, oh my god, remote control car. When was the last time you enjoyed a remote control car?
Too long ago.
Got to be a long time ago.
I mean, I know
I
you've
used
got
to
one
have-
up your ass right now, but that doesn't count.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't go in reverse.
Only up,
I
baby.
used to have a Spider-Man monster truck remote control
That sounds
car,
incredible.
and I could like go through puddles and shit in it. All my mates were like, "If I went through puddles, my car wouldn't work." And I went,
Pussy.
"Got shit spider sense, don't
Yeah.
you, stupid idiot?"
There are remote control cars, George, that can defy gravity and go up the wall. I didn't even bother understanding the science behind it. I just said, purchased. I own this now. The amount of different balls that you can play with.
What shop are we talking about now?
The one
Was that
you
next
got-
door?
The one that you got the rolls. No, like bouncy balls, footballs, Nerf balls. That
This might be the only
collapse.
time you've ever been excited about football.
There are balls, George, that you can squeeze into a frisbee.
Oh, I had them when I was a kid. Yeah.
What the fuck? I was never allowed
And
it.
you throw them like a
Yeah.
frisbee, and midair they go.
I was never allowed it. But honestly, it changed my life. And then, oh my God, then I got to the section where they have electric vehicles for children. Now,
Nice.
oh, when I tell you, I remember being probably a bit too old, maybe like 12, 13,
Yeah.
begging my mum for one.
Yeah.
And all that she would say, no, that's ridiculous. They're so expensive. Oh my God. I said, I'm going to heal those childhood wounds and I'm going to purchase one for my adult self. George,
Hell yeah.
a riveting experience, to say the least. A lot of them, you cannot be over 35 kilos. And I've tried to slim down recently, but I'm not quite there.
You could just put your
You
belly.
need
in.
a few of them, man.
Just pop your belly in the car seat.
That's awful. And probably quite accurate. And yeah, I couldn't get the pink Mini Cooper that I wanted because that was 35 kg allowance. So instead, I got the quad bike that is 50 kg because I'm closer to that. Let's just say that. All right, I didn't need those condescending noises that you both made there.
Sure you are, pal.
Ooh.
At a zero.
Honestly, when we're on tour, I'm taking you to a toy shop because you don't realise how enjoyable it is.
I'm about to blow your goddamn mind.
What?
And I bet you're upset that I didn't finish the sentence how I thought you were starting
honestly.
it.
I'm about to
we
blow your
get-
goddamn cock.
On tour,
Yeah.
we've got space in the bus. You bring your quad bike. I get one. What is up, Bristol?
Do we have the capability for this, Callum?
I don't know if we have the capacity, but
Right.
hold on.
If we
I will
do-
try. I will try.
If we do, that is top of the list. That is top of the list.
Well,
of
hold on.
priorities.
If I can
we
pass
don't need the tour
this-
manager to have a bed. Okay, we can.
We
put-
do. We do. But
Tell you what.
if I can pass this as part of a piece of the set, then
Absolutely.
oh, it
Absolutely.
might be health and safety. I'll look into it. I
No,
promise.
they go quite slowly because I weigh them down quite a lot.
Also, if we don't have
I believe
space, if we don't have space, tether them to the back of the tour bus, and me and Max can just sit on them, going, "Come to the tour, guys!
Oh
Get your
my
tickets!"
God, that is such a great idea. Oh my God.
Okay, yeah, go on. Do
We'll
it.
just-
buy
we'll just
another.
Have,
This is so
we'll just
good.
have goggles and a helmet on, just going along the motorway.
This is wild. Right, in that case, then you can have my quad bike, and I'm gonna get the pink Mini.
What? Are you planning on losing 80 kilograms before then?
Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. Right. But yeah. So that's what I've been up to.
115 kg Max Balegde just rolling into the room.
But yeah, that's what I've been up to. What have you been up to?
I've had a very busy week.
Oh, you
That's
went
a
away.
hint as to what I've been. Very busy. The busiest week
Oh, I get it. I get it.
in
I get
the
it.
world.
Max is not going to get it.
Go on. Wait, let me guess. You've got a sore throat because you've been drinking too much.
No,
Oh.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Do you know who that is?
Yes, the guy from Top
The
Top Man,
busiest
Top Gear.
week in the world.
Is that how he sounds?
Yeah, he's yeah.
Ah.
So started the week on podcast. Tuesday.
Did you?
Not yours
Oh.
or mine.
Oh, right.
Not ours.
Oh, on someone's podcast.
Yeah.
Right, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
Tuesday, I went to football.
Oh.
Then went home, quick change.
Oh.
Off to Soho Farmhouse
Oh.
with Prime Video.
Ooh.
Watched the
Lovely
show,
place.
ate the food.
What
then,
show was it? Farm one?
Clarkson's Farm,
Clarkson's
season
Farm.
3. All about piglets this season, which is ironic because we stayed in a piglet.
Oh, yes.
Then next day, went to Clarkson's Farm.
Oh, what, to his actual farm?
At his actual farm, Diddley Squat Farm shop, and I don't know if it's Diddley Squat Farm, but it's his farm. Went round back, and there's his little barn. We all sat on our little hay bales. He comes in, does chats.
Yeah.
Caleb comes in. Have you ever watched Clarkson's Farm?
No, I don't know. What's it about? Does he basically have
Caleb's a
farm?
legend. Can we
Yeah.
get him on the pod?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I
Oh.
doubt it.
He,
too.
he never.
He
leaves.
doesn't come to London.
He's
Yeah.
constantly farming. That's not even like a joke. Just genuinely is constantly farming.
He's been to London twice in his life.
Wait,
Oh yeah, Will
what are
and
the
Jesse were there.
chances? Really?
Yeah,
And they gave us this mug.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So they basically what's happened?
I was going to do a spit take as a joke, but then I realised that's just so much inconvenience that I
Yeah.
don't need in my life.
So yeah, they were just sort of telling us about the show. Then we have a little look around Diddley Squat Farm Shop.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool produce. Then we hop in the back of a trailer, hooked up to a Lamborghini tractor. Jezza K pops in. Jezza C, actually. Clarkson hops in.
Yeah.
We just get driven to his piglets. Just Jeremy Clarkson driving us down to his piglets with Caleb at the front doing like a little tour. So keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle, otherwise we'll lose them. Hui.
Yeah.
Get out. Look at his little piggies.
Oh.
He comes over with his little piggies in his hands.
Oh.
This is the smallest piglet in the world. And then we just sort of just see his little piggies. He's got loads of piglets now. He's a pig farmer.
How do farms make money? Do they sell the meat?
This is
and
the thing.
everything?
This is one of the big things for their
Yeah.
season is that food prices, you might be thinking, oh, they're rising. The cost of farming is rising higher
Oh, wow.
because of climate and everything. It's harder to actually get everything in. Like, the cost of wheat and stuff is like rising, and all the seeds and the fertilizer and
Is it
everything.
Brexit as well? Is it harder to get stuff? 'cause
I'm
of
not
that?
really sure, but basically the long and short of it is it's more expensive to farm now, and the price of food isn't rising alongside it. So it's
going to become
so it's becoming more of a gamble. Where before it was like they were like saying before it was like 50 grand per year, or like
and you'd get like
in order
profit
to
margins.
like sustain it, and you get a certain amount
Getting
back.
emotional.
It's just I love farming so much.
To sustain it.
It used to be 50 grand, and you could guarantee a profit. But now it's it's priced to 100.
So how are they?
It's priced to 100. No, can't guarantee a profit.
Is it really?
So,
Oh my god!
Could someone take that cough, the teapot off the? Oh, I can't be bothered. So, yeah.
Can we
so
do that more often?
It costs more for them to farm, and the profits aren't rising. They're sort of the demand / sale price
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
rising. So,
Basically, they're making
it's just
less
more of a
money.
gamble now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was what the whole thing is about it. But yeah, we just saw
that's
his
a
saw his
shame.
little piggies.
What can we do to help? What was the conclusion? What
There
can we
isn't
do
really
to help?
anything you can do to help.
Global warming.
Like, I mean, you can try and stop global warming, but I mean, a one-man
Yeah.
effort's not really doing anything. But it's the main thing is that it's just like a set price that apparently some bloke in like America somewhere just sets like, this is the price of wheat worldwide.
Oh,
Knock your socks off.
muggy,
But
muggy.
yeah, I was gonna go over to him and be like, Jezza, I got a story for you, pal. Because I saw my parents on the weekend, and my dad was like, "Oh, you're
Oh,
seeing?"
well?
Yeah, they're all good. No, it was actually their funeral. No,
Oh.
That laugh was
Joint
really
funeral,
evil.
farming accident. They heard about what was happening on the farms and they did group suicide.
They spent 80 grand, and they didn't make it back. No, I saw my parents on the weekend, and I told my father, and he went, "Oh, no way! I know. I used to know his mum." And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Your mother." No, he didn't say Joe Coppins. He was like, "Yeah."
How old's Jeremy Clarkson? He seems pretty
He's
old.
like 70,
How on
like
earth
60s
would
to
your
70s.
dad
Can't be that
or
old.
something.
Surely not.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
Google.
big time.
How would your dad know his mum then?
Well, I'll let you know. I'm about to tell the
Oh,
story.
okay.
So, she used to make the Paddington Bear toys,
Oh,
and my dad
He's 64.
64.
oh, he looks.
She
older
used to
than
work
us.
Paddington Bear toy work. She used to make Paddington Bear toys, and my dad used to work at Disney back in the day.
Really?
So he got in contact with her and said, "Do you want to make the Winnie the Pooh toys?" And she went, "Yes."
She sounds
he
like
got
that
his
as
voice
well,
from her. And he went, oh, brilliant. And she started like sort of making her own little Winnie the Pooh toys. And then my dad said, there's this famous painting of Winnie the Pooh drinking tea. Like it looked like tea set like on a table and stuff. And he went, why don't you do that? That's a good idea. And she went, I might put that into production. And so she did. And then he got a call off her like a week later being like, Sean, this is the last time I take advice from you. I've had to hire many people because they've sold out so quickly.
Wow.
And he was like, oh, sorry, Mr. Jeremy Clarkson's mum.
Yeah.
And yeah, they just
And here
sort
we
of
are.
they messaged back and forth from them, but unfortunately she's no longer with us.
Oh, bless. Well, her legacy lives on in
But
this
yeah,
podcast.
I thought it would be a bit weird if he was like, so these piglets eat like shit.
My dad knows you're dead.
And
mum.
then go, oh, Jeremy, over here. And he goes, yes. I go, oh, my dad knew your mum. I go, oh, not really
Getting
relevant.
chance, yeah.
Also, fun fact about pigs. Do you want to know this?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to know this?
I like pigs.
Will you like them when I tell you that if they have a runt of the litter, they might eat it?
It's quite hot.
Like, pigs eat anything, including their own young, if they can get a hold of it.
Maybe they need to stop being such pigs. That's a bit gross. Have they ever thought about that? Bit embarrassing. Like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm that hungry, so I'm going to eat my baby.
Yeah.
Like, there's other things to
Do you
eat.
reckon
do you
you'd
know
make a
what I mean?
tasty baby?
I think I'd make a good pig if they eat the kids. I eat anything, so, yeah.
So, came back from Jeremy Clarkson's farm.
Mm-hmm.
Filmed a video for Cal Freeze Pipe. Then filmed a video for the men
On
of
the
the side variety.
Yes.
And then today just filmed with Christopher Michael Dixon.
It's
played
been
some
a
footy.
jam-packed time.
And I'm still wearing my Japan shirt.
Oh, the one that you got with me?
Yeah.
Oh.
With timer on the back.
How lovely. Wow. Well, we've just been round the towns and everything.
We have.
We really have. I'm glad to hear that you've had a productive week.
Yeah, it was good. It was good fun. Although I'm absolutely knackered now.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I might be going to a party tonight.
Oh, it's Becky. Is it Becky's?
Bambino Becky's
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
Bash.
Oh, are you going? I was gonna go, but I said I'd.
Their drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Happy birthday. Sorry, what were you?
I said I'd do something with Andrew. We said that we'd have like a cozy night in, but I might persuade him to go if you're going.
Yeah. Me going, Chris going, you two going. Sure she'll be there.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Woman. She.
Oh, of course. Yeah, sorry. Well, less of that because, George, I have an announcement for you. I'm getting emotional as well. I am officially taking over the episode.
Intruder alert. This is the police. Oh, who's stolen the episode?
Indeed. I've decided that today is officially becoming... Can you just please put your finger on your head here? Put your finger on your head.
Finger and your thumb in the shape of an L on your forehead.
Because today is officially the Glee episode.
Do you want to know a fun fact? I watched through... How many seasons are there of it?
6.
I think I watched through the first 4 with my sister.
No.
Yeah.
No. Why have we never spoken about this?
Because I just made up.
I hate you so much. I literally have never felt closer to you than I did in that moment. Real tears formed in my eyes. I was like, oh my God, maybe me and George can live happily ever after together. And now it's all foiled. So anyway, I was thinking, how can I make an episode about Glee? For context, everybody, I watched Glee with my sister. I think it started when I was in like year 4 or 5 in school. And I was far too young to be watching a show of that nature, but I felt a bit crazy and I did it anyway.
Nature?
Its nature is quite raunchy at times. It's quite, it's very non-PC. It's ironic because it was praised at the time for being so like breaking boundaries and showing like the story
Yeah.
of like a gay person in school, but it did it in the most awful and offensive ways possible.
And
that
that's
it's
why you
now,
love it.
And that's why I love it. That it's now seen as like a cult classic because it would never be able to be made today. And just to celebrate that exact thing, I thought that I would play a game of, is this Glee storyline real or fake?
Nice. Okay.
I have found some of my favourite storylines,
Yeah.
and I'm going to have you guess, and then I've made some up. And honestly, they're the most batshit things in the entire world, and I don't know if you'll even be able to tell what's real and what's not, so I'm very excited.
Okay.
First one. The teacher of the Glee Club impregnates 2 of the students at the same time, and when those babies grow up, they create a band.
What? Golly gosh. Ooh. That is a genuine Glee storyline. Because you're too stupid to think of something like that.
I made it up. Yes, I made that up, but honestly, it's not that far from what could happen. So let's continue, shall
Was
we?
there anything that was remotely close to that happened?
Yes, but it comes up later, so I'm not going to tell you.
All right then, so I now know that one's true.
No, you don't be too sure, baby. Don't be too sure. There's a lot about babies, okay? There is a gas leak in the choir room, and one member of the Glee Club hallucinates that everybody around them has turned into puppets, and they remain as puppets for the entire episode, and the episode culminates in those puppets singing "What Does the Fox Say?"
What the fuck is this show? That's batshit crazy, but that's true.
That is true.
Yeah, it was.
It's so
It was the way
bizarre.
that you said. And it goes on until the end of the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
45 minutes and everyone's puppets, and then the episode ends with those people coming back to life, no longer being puppets, but having the puppets on their hands, which makes no sense because the entire thing was a hallucination. So how
But
now?
were they doing this whole thing as? Is that the idea then?
No, the idea was throughout the entire episode they turned into puppets.
Yeah,
in
but
someone's
that's what
brain.
they saw through the hallucination.
Yes, and
But
then
was
no,
was
there was-
actually
that would
happening
that would
then
be
just
better.
doing that?
No, that would be better if they explained that. No explanation.
Maybe that's what
Zilch.
you were meant to just
No,
assume had happened.
No,
But
I literally
you're a
went
silly
on.
little boy.
I went on the Glee official Glee podcast with 2 people from Glee like last year, and
Yeah.
I asked them about it because I was like, "What did you question what was happening in your career when this was happening?" They were like, "Yeah, it made no fucking sense." When one of them literally said when they filmed that episode, Artie from Glee, Kevin McHale, said when he filmed that episode is when he realized that the franchise had gone completely downhill. So great times, right? Rachel, the main character, spikes,
Daisy.
Rachel spikes the Glee Club water fountain with cocaine. And when they all find out, they sing The A-Team by Ed Sheeran.
Right, that's Max made that up.
That's not true. Sure.
That is not true.
Yeah, Max made that up.
Something quite similar happens, though. They all discover alcohol at the same point, go to a party, and then all within the space of having alcohol for the first time and it basically being 1 week, become full-blown alcoholics to the point where all of the songs that they sing that week are about alcohol, and it culminates in them singing TikTok by Kesha and then all throwing up on the stage. That was like an alcohol awareness piece that I think they were trying to do.
Okay.
Very entertaining and thrilling. Next. Oh my god. There's a character that has Down syndrome, and in one episode,
I hope that wasn't while you were
character-
trying to compose yourself.
No, just you wait. No,
Full stop.
no. So there's a character that has Down syndrome, and in one episode, they get really horny and scream at one of the members of the Glee Club. I've got special needs, and one of those special needs is having mouth sex with your face.
That is true.
It's true.
Yeah. What? Was it just like a one man like writing this, producing this, or
I
is
think they just like spun a wheel every episode. They're like, right, so the person with Down syndrome is gonna get really horny and say, like, I do not know. To be fair, it was a great casting decision because it was this person called Becky Jackson in the show who was like, you might have seen the head cheerleader Sue Sylvester. You might recognize her if you saw her. She was like the main character from it. Yeah. Well, Becky was like her sidekick, and I think that they cast her because they basically wanted to show that even though she has Down syndrome, she doesn't have like, you know, she's not like a nice, like wholesome person. She was like very raunchy, very rude, very outspoken, very argumentative. So
we're going against the grain?
Literally,
Down syndrome people can be bitches too.
Literally,
What?
that's basically what they were doing. So, but yeah, it was very entertaining.
That's such a weird route to take.
Honestly, this show.
Let's be
tackled-
inclusive, but also make sure everybody
Fuck
hates
'em
them.
up, yeah. They were this show went and it tackled so many serious and important issues in the worst, most offensive way humanly possible. That's why it's so funny that it was seen as such like a barrier breaking show at the time, because when you watch it back, you're like, this is offensive to every single minority that it addresses. Like, this is not good. Oh well, right, next. A member of the Glee club was bulimic, and all the other members sorry, I'll say that again. I don't know. I got quite emotional. I just love Glee. A member of the Glee club was bulimic, and all of the other members shunned her because she passed out on stage whilst they were in a competition and performing Gangnam Style.
I think you've thrown the word shun in there because you think I wouldn't think that you know that that's a thing. So I think you are trying to fabricate something there, and that is not true.
That is a true storyline. You find out that she's got bulimia. They don't really even say the word bulimia. They're just like, ew, Marley's throwing up again. Ew, she's so pathetic. And then she like has to get all her costumes taken in because she doesn't fit in them anymore and she's losing weight dramatically.
Yeah.
And then they are performing. They get the one Asian person on the team who is an incredible singer and never would get like solos at any of the big competitions. The one solo that she ever got was Gangnam Style. and she's not even Korean. She's not Korean in the slightest.
Well, also, where's the other lines in Gangnam Style? Surely there is only a solo.
Oh, yeah. So they were in the back like, ba, 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 sexy lady. And then, yeah, Marley passed out whilst performing because she's bulimic. And when they all found out, they were like, I can't believe that she ruined the competition for us. She's so selfish. Open Gangnam Style. Yeah, that was great. A pregnant member of the Glee club convinced her boyfriend that he was the father of her child, even though they'd never had sex. Her reasoning was that one time he ejaculated in a hot tub that she was also in.
What the fuck?
I have heard of a jacuzzi jizzy before.
A jizz-koozie.
A jacuzzi.
Jizz-koozie works better.
A jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Is that a thing that actually happens?
Well,
Can I get
reasoning-
pregnant if someone...
Yes, you can. The reasoning behind it was that apparently the temperature of a hot tub is optimum temperature for sperm to travel further than they might do usually.
No way.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
It's like the sort of Russ Cook of the sperm world.
Yes.
He's the one that ran Africa.
Yeah, yeah. It said Michael Phelps.
This
But you
is...
said the guy who ran, but sorry.
He was a specialist in sprint swimming, so that would have been a very silly thing to say. I will go for truth.
It is true.
Yeah, boy.
But it is in fact false that you can get pregnant in a jacuzzi. That was what the person said to convince the boy, but that is in fact
I
not
want to
true.
see if that's true. I've heard that before.
It's not true.
I'm finding out.
I think at one point
I'm
it was
finding out.
spread.
Like, shh, I'm finding out.
Fact checking. I think at one point it was spread on social media and people went crazy, and then it was obviously dispelled because, a sperm cannot survive in water.
So
and
I've typed in,
chlorine.
can I get pregnant? Not full stop, but the predictive is, can I get pregnant on my period? Can I get pregnant without sex? Can I get pregnant whilst breastfeeding? What's that got? Has that got anything to do with? That's a good question, actually. Is that?
I doubt it.
Can I get pregnant from pre-cum? Yummy, yummy. Can I get
Word
pregnant
pre-cum makes me feel a bit ill.
from dry sperm?
Dry sperm.
What
Surely
does that
not.
even mean? We're just
I think it just means that some that's been
scrape
like,
it
left
off
there.
of something. Oh, that's disgusting.
That is awful. Can you get pregnant from a hot
it's
tub?
a myth.
Yeah,
Sperm
so-
can only live in hot water for a few seconds before dying off. So if you were right next to each other,
Yeah, and you shoved all that water up your fanny. Then maybe, but it sounds quite
so
unlikely.
those trying the old jizz method at
Yeah.
home, make sure that you're right next to each other, maybe a couple
You've got a
centimeters.
pipette. Scoop up some of
Yeah.
the water and shove it in.
Yeah, that might be
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, next one. One of the teachers has always had a difficult relationship with their parents because she did not see them much growing up, as they had told her
She was
that,
blind.
No, that they were famous. That they were famous Nazi hunters.
No.
And she found out,
That's a good job to have.
but because of that, they couldn't see their child very often.
Well, more for them.
And as she got older, she found out that they had lied to her, and they just didn't want to be around her.
I bet she did not see that coming. I'm going to go for falsch.
It's true.
Das ist falsch.
That is true. It's true. Sue Sylvester, one of the key characters of the show.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire show, she talks about how, she didn't see her parents growing up that much because they were famous Nazi hunters.
Sylvester alone.
Yes, quite literally. And then found out that her parents had lied to her. They just didn't want to be around her.
Oh God.
Bit brutal. if you
Sylvester
ask me.
still alone.
Okay, you can stop now.
Yeah. Next, at a Glee Club competition, a rival team's captain died on stage. So the Glee Club changed their song last minute to "We Are the Champions" by Queen.
That has to be a lie.
That is a lie. I made that up.
Yeah.
That would have been great though, and I would not have put it past
But there's
them.
so many levels to that where I was like, this can't be true. Number one, they die on stage, the competition goes on.
Yeah. Honestly, you'd
And
be
number two,
shocked.
they go, hey, we've got an opportunity here. But as well, this is now effectively our victory lap because we've definitely won. Let's just sing We Are the Champions.
What inspired me to come up with that one is that at the end of season 1,
It's because that is what you would do.
yes, at the end of season 1, Quinn Fabray, who is pregnant the entire season, goes into birth at the peak of a competition, and they sing Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen while she's giving birth.
What does that even... What's
She's singing
the
it.
relevance between Bohemian Rhapsody
Do you know the
and-
bit where it's like, for me? It builds up like that, and then every time it cuts to her, and she's like, for me! And she's like pushing.
She's giving birth whilst doing the song?
Yes, it's brilliant. This show is just ridiculous. It's so bizarre.
She has to be... It starts off very quiet, though, Bohemian
I
Rhapsody.
see a little silhouette of a man.
Meanwhile,
Scala push.
Oh, yeah, but I see it. Just she have to be like...
Literally, it would just cut to her being like, oh! And then they'd be on stage like, oh!
Thunderbolts
So
of lightning, very,
very
very
frightening me.
Galileo.
Yeah, and then she go, oh! Do it. Let's do it. You do the song and I'll do the
I need to get the
noises.
lyrics up.
Just do that bit. Just do that bit. We don't have to do the whole song.
No, we do. Oh, we do.
Oh my god. Right, this is me and George.
Oh, this is the bit that
reenacting-
I was on about.
Wait. This is me and George reenacting the scene from Glee where Quinn is giving birth and they sing Bohemian Rhapsody.
Because I would like to know how this is possible.
Okay.
So act like a genuine pregnant woman in this.
Okay. That's not hard.
There you go. That's the belly.
Oh.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Oh.
Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality. Open your eyes. Look up to the skies and see. I'm just a
Get to
poor
the bigger bits. Go to the big bits.
Mama just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger. Now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun. But now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again, like,
Go in, it gets better.
this time tomorrow. I can't even. How does this bit go? Carry on.
Do the I see a little silhouette.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, go to the big bits.
You're in labour.
Sorry. Oh!
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo.
That was basically it. That was great. I think we did a really good job there. Yeah, so that was false.
Did they do the full story, the full song?
Yeah, I'll show it to you
How
later.
the hell did they get through all that?
Oh, it's incredible.
Here they come, here
On
they
Glee,
go.
they do like 1.5 minute versions of the song.
Boring.
So it's not, yeah.
There's no full Bohemian Rhapsody.
Right, next one. One of the teachers desperately wants to get married, but comes to the conclusion that no one will fulfill her the way that she does.
No one fulfill.
No one will fulfill her the way that she fulfills herself, so she officially gets married to herself.
That's true.
That is true. So Sue Sylvester gets married to herself. She gets a gown made.
Sylvester,
Not so alone.
alone, still very alone.
Yeah, still very alone actually. Yeah. So she gets she wears tracksuits all the time because she's the cheerleading coach. So she gets an Adidas tracksuit made into a
And
wedding
her parents
gown.
told her to jog on.
Oh my god. Next one. One of the teachers gets so depressed because a rival colleague is performing better than her, so she tries to overdose and commit suicide, but uses gummy vitamins and just ends up with a sore jaw.
Here's my thought process. You thought you could overdose on multivitamin gummies until very recently, so thought that was a funny thing that you could put into an idea for something that was going to happen. So this is a lie.
It's true. This is in the show. Great storyline. Sue, again, she tries to
What
commit
is she
suicide.
doing?
I don't know. I think she was just really going through it whilst filming the TV show, obviously, whilst the show captured that portion of her life. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. Bless her, though. She's doing well, hopefully, now. We don't know.
More vitamins than Guardians. Sure, stupid Stu, fuck, shit.
A student and a teacher were having an affair, and then they realised that they were uncle and niece. So they sang in the corridors of the school, "Now you're just somebody that I used to know."
That's a lie.
That is a lie. I made that up. They do sing that song, but I think it's between two estranged brothers. Is when they sing that. So yeah, less. I think personally they should have gone with my storyline. To be honest with you, That would have been a bit better.
They still know each other though. What is this?
Yeah, true.
What is this bullshit?
True.
That goes to the singer of that song. Who sings that?
I can't remember, but good song though. Great song. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Somebody.
The Glee Club teacher's wife was faking her pregnancy because she thought that he would leave her if he knew that she'd had a miscarriage. So she convinced a teenage member of the Glee Club that was pregnant at that time to give her unborn child. True or false?
True.
It's true.
Yes, I'm getting good at this.
You are. It's true. She was a foam stomach for her entire pregnancy. And then at around 7 or 8 months, Will Schuester finds out that it's not normal for a pregnant woman to have a foam stomach.
Yeah.
And that she had miscarried, unfortunately.
Whoa. Hold the phone. What's going on here?
Hold the foam. I hate this job. This is one of my personal favourites. There is a transgender student in the school, and there's discourse amongst the pupils about which bathroom that person should use. So the head teacher makes them sing Beyonce's If I Were a Boy in front of a portaloo that has a question mark on the door.
Surely not.
That's true.
That is true.
That is
Gosh.
wild.
Honestly, wild. Like an emotional ballad. This person's sobbing in front of a portaloo that has a big, like, cartoon question mark on the door. This show was facing real issues in the most inappropriate and offensive ways that it possibly could. And that's why we love it.
That's not when you put like.
If I Were a Boy by Beyonce as well.
That's why musicals don't tend to tackle hard-hitting issues outside of, my boyfriend broke up with me. Because you can't sing about that shit.
It felt progressive at the time. And upon reflection, I'm sure it did more harm than good.
Or this is no, actually, scrap that. This is why musicals make up their own songs normally.
Yeah, that's true.
And why people think Mamma Mia was done so well. It's just like, oh, look, it seems like they made these songs up, but you can't just. It's wild.
Do you know what? Great character though. Unique. We love. Next, only two more. A member of the Glee Club is insecure that they are a 16-year-old virgin, and so they hire.
Should be.
And so he hires a prostitute that ends up being an old member of the Glee Club from years before.
Nice.
And when this
Keep it in the
member
family.
finds out that they too are in the Glee Club, they sing an a cappella version of Like a Virgin by Madonna to them.
Oh my god. No, please no.
That's a lie.
That is a lie. There is an episode of Glee where like 3 of them all lose their virginity on the same night.
To a prostitute.
And whilst they have it, just by 2 other members of the Glee Club. And
What's the
whilst they're
point?
all having sex, they sing Like a Virgin by Madonna.
What? During the act?
Whilst they're having sex, yes. So there's full scenes of them like taking their clothes off and like being in bed kissing, and then they break, and then they're like a virgin. Whoo! And then
So
they like get back in.
in musicals, when I've not watched a lot of.
Have you ever seen a musical in real life, like a play?
Not I think
West
I
End?
think I have, but usually
We need to go.
when
You should take him to Book of Mormon.
Oh my god, you would love.
You would love
I've,
Book of
I've
Mormon.
heard it's good.
Oh my god.
But
Carry on.
when they usually do musicals, it's like people either sing along together and it makes sense, or like they're on their own and it's like a little sad story, and then they sort of like snap out of it and go like run off or whatever. When they sing in the presence of another person, is it meant to be like this is just our little thing that nobody else can hear, or is it?
It's supposed to be. I honestly can't even tell you, because there are moments where, like, one of the main themes of the show is that the Glee Club is a very underfunded club.
Yeah.
Because no one cares about it. And yet every single time that they perform, they seem to have the most elaborate backdrops with, like, multiple extras, props, everything that you could possibly imagine, like costume changes every 2 seconds. And yet they have no money. So I just think that when you watch the show, you kind of suspend yourself away from reality and acknowledge that this isn't real. It's
Yeah.
very entertaining, and that's what's happening.
Because in my head, I'm thinking of like Grease, like you know the
Look at me,
Yeah.
I'm sad.
and it's like
sort of
to their
that-
friends, and it's like
sort of that vibe, but yeah, they all kind of know the words to every song. They also have predetermined choreography that happens. It's kind of like High School Musical in a way. Like, we're doing this activity, and now here's a song about that activity.
yeah, those are the ones that I don't understand.
Yeah.
When musicals like the song makes sense in that time, then I'm like, okay, I'm on board with this. When it's like, oh, another song, why though? That's when I'm like,
Glee started to get to a point where it was obvious that they were making certain storylines so that they could sing a specific song. And unfortunately, I believe that the transgender issue was actually a case of that as well, which, again, is absolutely hilarious and incredibly offensive.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And that's what you missed on Glee. Glee! One last one. One of the Glee Club members gets a root canal at the dentist. And
Words, darling.
whilst they're under anesthetic, they have a dream that real-life Britney Spears comes over to them and dances with them. Because of this, all of the other members of the Glee Club wanted to also be put under anesthetic just so that they could have dreams about Britney Spears. And it ended with them all kind of getting addicted to anesthetic and going to the dentist. And Britney Spears herself actually cameoed in the episode.
Is this the brainchild of Balegde?
I think it is the brainchild of Balegde.
This is a true storyline. They got Britney Spears in season 2 to actually be in the show. And fun fact, one of these songs from an anesthetic induced coma is one that I recreated with my little sister in lockdown. I recreated shot by shot a scene from Glee.
Nice.
And I put a pair of tights on my head so that I could look like Santana from the show.
Trying to look like. Oh, I can't be bothered.
No. Right, well, that is our section of the Glee part of the podcast, but we have one more thing that I would like to finish the Glee part of the show with, if that's okay with you.
What?
And what I'm going to do is I am going to go onto the Glee cast. Also, fun fact about the Glee cast, they held the world record for the most songs in the top 100 charts until Drake surpassed them. Anyway, I'm going to go to the Glee
Hold on,
cast.
Drake.
The Glee cast's
Hope you're happy.
repertoire of music. I'm going to select a random song that the Glee cast have performed.
Yep.
When that plays, I then have to start a riff off based on that song, and then we're going to have a riff off right here, right now.
Do they have? I assume because our music knowledge isn't so extensive, there needs to be no real tie in between the songs.
No.
It's just the word.
Anything. Any single word. Right.
Okay.
I'm going to press shuffle on Glee.
Careful how much you put that into the mic because we don't want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, it's still going to pick this up. Can we do
Okay,
this?
no, I'm stopping now. It's just my
okay.
voice now. So that is Marry You by the Glee cast. Okay. By Bruno Mars as well.
Yeah.
Made famous by Bruno Mars.
Made famous by the Glee cast.
Beautiful by the Glee cast. It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, Georgie.
Oh.
I think I want to marry you.
Oh, I don't even want to cut in here.
Is it that look in your eyes? Or is it this dancing juice?
What did?
Hey, Georgie, I think I want to marry you. Just say I do.
Do. I'm not gonna do that again.
Okay.
I got trying to think of a good song.
Hey, Georgie, I think I want to marry you.
You are a superstar. I would love you forever. Is that the song?
I don't know that. I don't know what that is. I thought you were doing you.
Baby,
are
it's
so
you.
beautiful.
You're the one I love.
You're
the one
okay,
I
okay.
need.
Oh.
You're everything I see. Come on, baby, it's you. Everything stop.
Right now, thank you very much. I need somebody with a touch. Hey, you always
He's a bit too good at this.
have some fun. Do 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 Wait, I'll just do the chorus over and over again. Stop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. Hey, you.
Hey, yeah. Oh. You think she got it? Oh, you think she got it? Nothing at all. We get together, we get together, and you get together. Nothing is forever. And what makes love is special? Oh, why you in denial? Happy here.
Oh God.
Hey ya! Oh. Hey ya!
Wait, I'm nearly there.
Hey ya!
Wait, do the whole thing again. Do the other bit again.
Well, you think she got it? Oh, you think she got it? Nothing at all.
All of me, because all of you love your curves and all your edges. All your perfect imperfections. I'll give my all to you. Give your all to me. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me.
Oh, what is it?
And you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of me. I don't know the words.
I'm trying to think of a new you.
No, it's hard.
Pretty good with the lyrics.
'Cause all of me loves all
trying to think of-
you. And you're my end and my beginning.
What's the?
Even when
There's gotta be a winning one,
lose, I'm
right?
winning. 'Cause I
All I
give
do
you
is
all.
win.
Yeah, we'll have it. Yeah, we'll have
No
it.
matter what. Got money in my mind and I gotta stay up. Even when I get into the building, gonna do his hands throw up. And they stay there. And they stay there. And they stay there. Up, down. I'm gonna do it. Win. Everybody throw your hands in the air. Make them stay down.
There are something in the water. Wait. There is no way. Keep going. And they say there. And
Stay
they.
there. Up, down.
They'll have me suicidal when they say it's over. Now all these beautiful girls, they only have to do it hurt. You have me suicidal when you say it's over. It was back in 99, watching movies all the time. Oh, I never know why my first time. And I wonder that we would be together. You are very divine, you are one of a kind. Oh, love, my baby's driving me crazy.
Oh, crazy is the. Well, that's a crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy's got to be one. Crazy must be stupid if you think that we can start again. Don't
Don't know what that is.
If we can start again.
What about
If you wanna win.
Crazy in Love?
Or crazy.
Your love's got me
oh,
looking
oh.
so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's
Looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now.
Yes, I was.
Looking
so crazy in love.
I like how he's taken over. Like your song.
Right. Right, finish that and then I'll try to do one more.
Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch.
Your love, your love, your love is my drug. My love, your love, your love. Is that one? Your love,
Doesn't sound
your
like one.
love, your love is my drug. Yeah, it goes, maybe I'm feeling stupid, or maybe I need some rehab, or maybe just need some sleep. I've got a sick obsession. I feel it in my dreams. This is going kind of crazy. I'm going kind of hazy. Am I just like a lump character? What you got, boy, is hard to find.
Oh.
I think about it all the time. I'm all strung out, my heart is fried. My legs can't get you off my mind because your love, your love, your love
Yeah.
is my drug. Right.
Oh,
Your love, your love, your love. I said your love, your love, your love is my drug.
I just can't. My problem with this is I'm listening to the song and I'm like, oh, I like vibe with that, and I'm not
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
But do you know what? We did quite well. Round of applause. Round of applause. We did pretty well.
Oh, I'm really disappointed with myself for this.
No, we did well. I think we did well.
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay. I think we did well. I'm happy with that performance. We should do a riff-off every night on tour.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my
Live
God.
riff-off.
Don't even say that because I won't be able to do it, and I'll be
You
really
will.
I'll be really upset with myself.
People might
Also, I'm
be
not
able to help
singing
us,
through.
though.
They'll be
I'm not
helping
singing
you. They'll
through
be
a room.
shouting
People
you
to
song
help
lyrics.
us. We could get people to help us.
No, please. We have to at least
Or at
once.
least one.
At least once.
one, and then we'll try it out.
Oh, no, but then now we've said it, everybody's going to request it.
Exactly.
That could be so fun, though. We might need to, like, have some songs written down or something to help us. I think that we should do a riff off on tour. We'll riff about it backstage and we'll see what we riff up.
Do you know what I just remembered?
What?
Last episode, we challenged each other to post a TikTok.
Right, and fuck you because you won. So, shut up. I get it.
I know, but I haven't checked if who's won. I
You
just need to
won.
Check. No, I can't. I haven't checked. I don't know.
Yes,
who
you
won.
have, and you won.
I don't know who won.
Yes, you have.
What did you get?
And guys, you know what?
Did he win?
Yeah.
How?
What did?
Because I think that there's something wrong with my TikTok account. I think that someone's
What
hacked me.
What
I
did you
think
get?
that somebody.
I just need to check what yours.
Say that about the podcast account when it did.
So you got 660k.
660K
I can't imagine.
what?
I can't imagine I got more than 660. Oh, 1.5 million.
I
Fuck
had a
off.
million views.
Oh, I got.
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh, I over
Guys, that
doubled
is
it.
unacceptable.
Oh.
That is actually unacceptable, guys. Do you know what?
Oh,
Do you know what?
that is awkward.
Do you know what that is? It's unacceptable behaviour, and I'm actually really mad.
Oh, what's that? Oh,
I think
Krispy Kreme telling the kids this is Leo Holton. Oh, that's cute, isn't it?
I have a hypothesis.
Toby from the Sidemen laughing at it. That's nice.
I have a hypothesis that there is somebody in the back end of my TikTok account, and I'm usually not going to complain about someone being in the back end, but on this occasion, I think something's up because there is no way that my raw beauty and natural talent would not supersede what you've got going on over there. I'm sorry, I'm 10 times more attractive than you? Easily 10
I
times
think
more attractive
I think
than
that's
you.
what happened. We went to the.
I think that you got put on
Yeah.
a different For You page than me. I got put on a For You page of the model-esque sort of people. So my sort of, the people that I was competing for a spot on the For You page with, whereas you were down on Clarkson's farm with the piglets. So you're going to look so much better compared to a big fat piggy. Whereas I'm like,
Well, clearly that's what they thought.
do you know what? Fuck you.
You just walked yourself into that one.
This is unacceptable behaviour. But do you know what? You won. Well done, George. Or whatever. Ugh. No, don't clap. Don't
Thank
clap.
you. Thank you.
Stop.
Thanks, guys.
Unacceptable. Should we do one bit of our job quickly
Sure,
before
why
we
not?
go? Oh my god, I've got an email.
Have you?
Yeah. Let's just do one. Let's just do... What? Let's just do two.
All right.
Let's just do two.
What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking,
Who's for?
respect.
Guess who I saw today? Do you know? You might not know who this is. Mr. UK TikTok official.
Yeah, I saw him once.
I drove past him near my house, and I was like, "Why? Who is that guy dressed in like gold chains?" And then as I got
It's
behind,
only the #1 most trending TikToker in the UK.
I couldn't believe it. He was like dancing in the middle of a motorway.
Was he just singing with a speaker next to his
like
ear,
this.
and then every now and then going, "Mr. UK TikTok
Well, I
official"?
didn't hear him because I drove past him. Obviously, my new car that I've got.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually hear him. But
Mr. UK TikTok official.
should we try to harmonise whilst Callum fixes the printer?
Yeah.
Right, do you know how to harmonise? So that I will go like, and then you have to go a bit higher or a bit lower,
Yeah. Easy.
but same note. Right,
Easy,
you ready?
yeah.
Then we'll bring it up. Are you ready?
Okay.
Right. We'll do it like this. Are you ready? So, are you ready? Wait. Start at the same time. 3, 2, 1.
I don't know what note you were.
Like,
Wait, I need to just wait
I'll
one
do
second.
this. Are you
I'm
ready?
pitch perfect.
Okay.
What are we doing?
That might sound really good. We just can't tell. Guys, comment down below. That might have sounded really good. Is it working, Colin?
Tell you what, why don't you do you want to? I'll lay a beat, and then you can just freestyle over the top of it.
Freestyle
It does-
rap?
You can
Okay.
freestyle rap. You can
Or
freestyle.
sing.
You
Maybe
can,
a bit of both.
You can slam poetry
I
if
can-
you
I
wanted
can
to. You
strap.
can do whatever you want.
Oh my god. Okay.
Ready?
Right, go on.
Yo ho, all hands.
Yeah.
All the cars
We outside. Yeah.
rising.
We in the beach.
Heave ho.
We really wet.
Thieves and beggars.
We swimming hard.
All
We-
the
we-
cars
We running from sharks. Not running. I meant swim. Swim.
Yo ho.
Who you calling a hoe?
All
Not me.
hands.
I ain't got no hands.
All
Uh-uh.
the cars
Yeah. I swim
rising.
with webbed hands.
Heave ho.
I'm aquatic.
Thieves and beggars.
I'm semi-aquatic.
Oh, he's a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action.
action.
Do-do-ba-do-do. A furry little flatfoot who never
never
streaks
feeds
from
from
the
the
fray. He's got more than just mad skill. He's got a beaver tail and a bill. And the women swoon whenever they hear him say, "It's Perry,
Perry the platypus. Perry. Agent P.
Sounds like Shakira when you said Perry. Perry, Perry, Perry.
We should do karaoke on tour.
How much stuff we throw.
Can we get? Is there a microphone on the tour bus?
Hold on, what do you mean? Is there a microphone?
That
on.
can connect to a karaoke machine. Can we plug a karaoke machine somehow into the main
My
frame
arse.
of the tour bus?
Maybe.
Can I put an aux right in my ass?
We've got to play PS5 on the bus.
So we can defo
SingStar.
get some sort of. Oh!
Yeah, we can just grab SingStar.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god, that is such a great idea.
He's a
He's got more than just mad skill. We got him, Bill.
Doobie doobie doo why doobie doobie doo why Agent P.
Have you heard this song? Have you heard it?
I know that's just a voice note you sent me earlier.
I'm gonna lick your ass tonight. It's so funny. I love it.
Oh, I really want to know. Is anyone
No!
at home, or if you're at work watching this or listening, anywhere actually, anyone?
You might be on
please.
tour.
Has anyone heard the? Because I know you haven't heard the program. What's my chops?
Have I not?
I remember that. What's that?
I feel like I might have heard
What's
it.
my chops?
Is it the guy with the puppet dog?
The dog that speaks.
Oh wait, no. The only reason that I've heard this is because you had a little bit of like a spectrum flare up around me. That's how I'll describe it. Like you were kind of borderline on there, and you told me about it, and then proceeded to sing a song from it over and over again for maybe like 4 hours.
Theme song.
Yes, like over
but no,
and over
everyone
again. You couldn't get it out of your head.
Everyone I've said it
And
to
you
hasn't.
repeatedly sang it. Not
Whoa. We got a ghost.
really freaked me out. I think someone just tried to get in.
That kind of sketched me out as well.
Oh my god, guys, I'm
I
really
have to
scared.
look. I have to.
Yeah, that
Everyone
scared me a
who
lot.
I've ever said it to hasn't. Everyone I've said it to just hasn't heard of it. I know it was like one of my favorite shows as a kid.
Oh, well, comment down below if you've heard of Rough.
What's my chops?
What's my chops or watch my chops?
What? Oh, watch my chops.
Oh, watch my chops.
Yeah.
Okay. Comment down below if you watched
I
that.
don't know if you would be able to get it off just the title though.
Oh, it's more like if you know sort of basis.
No, as in like you might need like a theme song or something.
Do you know what, George? If you would like to share the theme song, then
Well, if I have to,
I mean,
I
go for
could
it
do.
then. Go for it.
I am a dog that's incredibly bright. I can talk, read, and write.
Sounds like Charlie Marlowe.
And surf the net all of the day and all of the night. Cornel, you can talk. And much more, Bernie, but keep it to yourself. If you let the cat out of the bag, you could be a celebrity. If you want to lead the dog's life, your secret's got to stay safe with you and me. Watch my chops. Shush, it's no joke. It's all he spoke, he said. Watch my chops. You must never hear a word. A talking dog. How absurd.
Is that it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well done. There you go. Now let's just keep it to the one time.
Thanks, guys.
Right, we've had a dilemma sent in.
Okay.
Virtually to my phone somehow because the
Right
printer's
in
not
your
working.
ass. It came through my. Yeah,
It
okay,
did.
sorry.
Says, hi Pookies. Can you please tell my friends Mia, Kira, and Zeke that they're all little pussies because they won't come to the Useless Hotline live show with me? Thank you. Love you. Mia, Kira, Zeke, I'm going to hurt you quite severely.
Mia.
I will find you, and I'm not afraid to throw punches. You sound quite young.
Mia, Kira, Zeke. More like Mia, Kira, Neek. You guys are idiots. You need to get yourself a ticket to the live shows.
I mean, the only one that you can now buy tickets for is the London one. So if it's hard to get to London, I still don't care. Get tickets. Don't be ridiculous. Even better yet, buy tickets and don't even come so that we get paid and I don't have to smell your shitty breath,
Yeah.
see your disgusting appearance, and be around your revolting attitude. Okay, do that.
like a man with sexual stage fright who orders a prostitute. Pay but don't come.
Ah, I like that.
That's another plotline from Glee, actually. Crazy.
George, if you had a text message by any chance?
Oh yeah, I'll just send it through to my ass. Here it is. Hi, Max and George.
Hi.
So, I really need your guys' help with an awkward situation. So, about 2 months ago, I went to a house party and got extremely drunk. One thing led to another. You mean led. Someone's still drunk. And I find myself shagging this random guy in one of the bedrooms upstairs. Afterwards, we exchanged numbers, and he told me that his name was Aaron.
Oh.
We had been talking for a while after this and had arranged to meet, but this never happened. Anyway, the real problem is that my sister recently was talking to this guy and had started newly dating him. So obviously I asked her what's his name and what does he look like, only to find out that her new boyfriend was Aaron. Bear in mind that my sister is 19 and I'm 17 and Aaron is 20. So it's not that weird, but he's supposed to be coming around for dinner in 3 days and I don't know what to do. I just can't believe that me and my sister have been shagging the same guy. Guys, please help, double P, exclamation mark. Walk. By the way, George.
I agree.
Is so fucking sexy.
Woo! Right. Before we give some incredible advice, I would like to say that if you are coming to our live show, one of our live shows, sorry, if you are coming to our tour, we need help from you. We need your dilemmas. If you want to be on stage and you have a great dilemma that you think is worthy of being on stage, then please email uselesstour@rootmg.com. Is that right? That's uselesstour@rootmg.com with your dilemma, your ticket confirmation, and why you think that you deserve to be on stage with me and George. Likewise, if you're a bit more shy and you want to be involved with the show but you don't want to be up on stage, totally understandable. Just send your dilemma to that same email and explain that you don't want to be on stage but you still want that dilemma to be part of the show, and then that way it will be involved in a letter like we have here, or through the mystery phone, i.e. send a voice note, please. So yeah, that's the two ways that you can be involved in our show. If you would like to, we would very much like you to, so please send those in right now. Back to the dilemma.
Yeah. Max, this girl dated a man named Aaron.
Right.
Or / intercoursed right in the bed with him.
Would
now,
you-
her sister is intercoursing right in her bed with him as well, and she's meeting him in 3 days. What to do?
Obviously, you've got a sister, so, and
Yeah.
you're both straight, so it's a bit difficult to say, like,
No, I shagged her fiance way before she did.
right, well, would you sleep with... I know her fiance is kind of like a brother to you, isn't he? Because he's been...
Yeah, and
Like-
we have sex.
So would you... So would you shag his girlfriend?
That's my sister.
Yeah. Yeah, so would you
Also,
though?
she's his fiance.
Oh yeah, that's too far.
Yeah.
It's fine that it's your sister, but that's just
He
disrespectful.
put a ring on it.
Oh, that's just disrespectful then. Like, if it was just boyfriend, then yeah.
Yeah.
But disrespectful if it's
If it's
fiance.
got ring, don't go near the ring.
Oh, okay, perfect. How I would feel if my sister had slept with the same boy as me, I would be very upset, very perturbed, to say the least.
I would let your sister know, and then your sister, it's her job to deal with it.
I would let him know that we are sisters, and hopefully...
He knows. He knows. If he's,
How does he know?
If he's dating her, at some point it comes up. Oh, I'm like, have you got any siblings? She goes, yeah, I got a sister who's about this age. Oh, what's her name? This. And you go, oh, she looks a bit similar to you.
Oh my
And
God,
also,
my sister's name's this.
also, he'll follow her on Instagram. Your sister's on your Instagram. / you see she follows you and you're like, hang on, the last names match. Like, there's no way that he doesn't know. So tell your sister and be like, hey, he clearly is okay with it. Are you okay with it? If you are, well, just say if you are okay with it, because I mean, but it's better to catch it early days,
That's your motto.
like small fry. Because if you catch small fry late days, it's big fry.
Oh.
And you don't want any big fry in
And
your
if your
plate of
fry-
small fry.
Is gay and a little bit older and an actor, then it might be Stephen Fry.
Yeah.
And that's, you again, just getting in, that's just another Fry.
And if there's multiple of them, and they're rather funny, it'd be Stephen Fry's.
Or, if you're in Paris and there's loads of them, it could be French fries.
Yeah.
Or, if everybody around you is really small, it could be small fries. Again. Or if they're a little bit bigger, medium fries. Don't even get... I that's the only two sides I could think of, actually. I don't know what else there would be other than them.
Well, if they haven't washed in a while, cheesy fries. I would say you make your sister aware, and then it's if you're okay with if you're like initially it's weird, but I mean I can get over it. Like I'll in the future I'll find my own person and I won't even think about it. Then it's then in the ball is in her proverbial court. Quite
Absolutely.
literally,
Yeah.
Aaron's balls are right in her court.
And if they've got coiled hair, curly fries, yes, I agree. I agree with that. Definitely. Right, I think that's all we've got time for today.
All right, bye.
I think that was a great episode. Don't
Doesn't matter what you think. It matters what they think. So if you did enjoy, make sure you like,
Guys, if you-
subscribe, and ring that notification bell if you are watching, so you're notified every time that we upload. If you're listening, make sure to like us, download us, listen to us on the go, and rate us 5 bloomin' stars.
Look at Bulbasaur's Bulbossi.
Oh my god, right in the bussy.
Right in the Bulbossi. And if you would like to send in a dilemma to be featured in our tour, guys, you don't even have to be going to the tour. Just send one in, and if it's that good, it'll make the show.
Yeah,
and then you
boy.
will be iconic. Send that in to uselesstour@rootmg.com. And if you would just like to send some in to our podcast going forward, it's the uselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com. And until next time, baby!
He'll class that as his exercise for the day. Bye-bye.